Hey guys, Fitbusters. I'm going to debunk the whole myth that you should roll back and forth. This is going to be on my YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, it's YouTube, Fitbusters. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out all my stuff on Instagram, @MuscleWhispererJosh. You can see all my before and afters, my foam rolling videos. We have plenty of free headache guides, low back pain guides, stuff like that. So check me out, whichever one you guys are looking at this on. But we should not roll back and forth, and here's why. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And I'm just going to show you the exact way that I roll, because you'll see how amazingly well I don't roll. And that's really what we're supposed to be doing when we use the foam roller. You should roll initially just to kind of get the area pliable, just to get it loosened up a bit. Once it is and you feel those spots, there's no purpose in moving around anymore. The nervous system is essentially meant to read things. It's sensing what's going on that you're using with that foam roller as you're doing it, and you're hitting those trigger points, those hot spots. Those are big connections that are kind of lost with the body. So in order for us to do effectively what we need to do with the nervous system and release that area, that's going to give us a longevity as far as relief goes, not just some superficial relief that's temporary. We want to sit and hold. The nervous system needs to read. It's almost reestablishing that connection with that area, and then you'll feel it. When it goes, it's a twitch, a pulse. You feel the energy kind of break out of that area. And that's essentially what it is. Our body is electricity, we can say energy or whatever you want. It's not voodoo kind of stuff. It's really like electricity running through our body. That same electricity gets bound up inside of a contracted muscle. It's stuck. That's why we call it a trigger point, like an adhesion. Those hot spots. There's a reason why it radiates energy when you get on these spots. So we want to sit when we get on the roller. I was still putting a little bit of pressure there, but this is really, if I'm doing my calves here, this is how I sit. And in fact, I don't like doing my calves on there. I like to hook my feet under the couch when I do the calves. So I'll show you guys just another most common roll, because this fixes a lot of shoulder, neck, head, all kind of issues that go from around the head, around the neck, and everything. But I get onto the shoulder blade, and all I'm doing is I've kind of hooked this shoulder blade right here. I'm pressing into it, and I'm putting pressure down my body. I'm pushing that knot into a stretch. That's what we're doing with the foam roller. You're compressing to the layer that you want to stimulate with the nervous system, basically the dormant layers that aren't being facilitated in our regular movements. And then you're going to push that area into a stretch. That's it, guys. There's no rolling around. If you're rolling around, the nervous system is reading it like, what the heck? This is all this information going back and forth. Do I contract? Do I stretch? What am I doing? All this stimulation. It doesn't make sense. Our bodies don't like to do, leave the explosive motions for the courts or the field in sports and your exercise and stuff. As far as the foam roller goes, this is a methodical kind of process. You are unwinding. We have to just like a stretch where you can't go right into a deep stretch because the body will resist. It doesn't know what you're doing at first. Its immediate attention goes right to the joints and protecting them, and it locks those muscles down for a second. You have to wade through the stretch. You have to wait. I'm not moving. This is still full pressure here. I'm just doing it so you don't have to see a whole bunch of faces as I do this. But this is all you do, guys. Anybody who's telling you to roll around in a roller is wrong. Science says they're wrong. I don't like to tell anything bad about other people or practitioners. I had to learn too, but right now, I was wrong in the past, and I wish I could go back and treat that disservice I did to some of my clients. But lesson learned, and I've moved forward. But I'm sorry, science says, I'm not saying that foam rolling back and forth is wrong. It's not meant to be this warm-up process. I'm going to do another video. My next video is going to be on why we don't foam roll and stretch before workouts, why it's dangerous, why it's damaging. I don't like to say dangerous because, a lot of us do it, but it's damaging. It's not beneficial to us, and I'll tell you the right way to do it so we don't have to shoot down everything. I don't want to shoot down what you guys are doing, but I want to give you a better suggestion and things that you guys could do. So when you're sitting on the foam roller, I'm here, it's moved down. I have moved a little bit, but I'm just up against that wall of tissue, and I'm not going over it. I'm waiting for it to go. So this is how you foam roll, guys. I don't want these videos to get too long. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Instagram or YouTube, whichever one you guys are seeing this on. Thank you, guys.